Okay, hello, folks. Welcome to Tuesday night game night with the Peeps. Would the gang like to say hello?
Hello.
There they are.
A break in the poops and a little chunks.
That was Angel and Feecrest in order. Chivalry and Fox Eyes, would you like to contribute to the hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Oh,
I
the
won.
excitement. Yes, I would say so. I am more than a Mia, and this is our regular
Ooh.
Tuesday night game night date. We have been doing this for more than a year. We have been playing Killing Floor for the majority of it. And we don't expect greatness, just expect fun, is the clan motto. And that is all I have for today.
Forgot to use the word clan.
Clan. Oh, is that? Oh, shoot. I'm so used to seeing clan mottos hither and yon.
It's just hither and yon.
Hither
Wow.
and yon, both.
Oh
I am
boy,
used
both
to
of them.
seeing. Yes.
Hardcore.
Indeed. All right. Okay, why do I feel weirdly unprepared for this tonight?
You drippings with goo.
I am dripping with it. Yes, hello.
Yeah, actually, oddly enough, I am. Oh boy, she does not waste time. I am as well.
And I.
Am your man. I am Mr. Fix-It.
Fix It. Wait a minute. My paw is not working. Oh, that's because. Okay, so I'm just gonna stand here, you guys, because my thingy is unthinged.
Your thingy is unthinged? That
Yep.
sounds like a personal problem. How
Yep.
does one's thingy get unthinged?
I don't know, but I just rethinged it, so pay no mind. All is well.
Also, I had no idea that thing could be a verb. I learned something today.
And I
Learned something today.
Woo!
Oh, I'm a field medic, so I should probably watch you guys.
Yeah,
But,
me especially.
Yeah. Well, yeah, sloppy.
Hush. Well, honestly, guys, here's something that, not being a big hardcore gamer like everybody else here, I am only learning how to aim appropriately because my instinct is to aim with the weapon, and realizing that in gaming, your sights are not at the edge of where the weapon is. Am I making sense? It's to the
No.
left of the weapon. Angel, could you please
Oh,
explain
you talking
what
about
I
the
mean?
crosshair placement?
Yes.
Yeah, you also don't zoom?
No,
which
I
is odd.
don't. Well, it's because
Wait, you don't use the iron sights at all?
She doesn't at all. She
Wow.
never zooms. It's actually kind of hard to watch.
I've listened to the streams, but I haven't been like visually watching a lot of them.
well,
You should.
I
You
had
should
no
take
idea.
a gander. Oh,
Yeah.
you should. You should, because you'll probably get angry.
I'll get angry if I use the iron sights.
No. I'm talking to Angel.
Oh.
If he watches.
Well, I'm so
He's gonna
glad I
put on
brought
his
this up.
angry eyes.
Never mind. Gonna
No,
put
if
on
anything, it's more
angry
impressive. Like,
eyes.
how do you? Aiming without the
Words.
sights is so approximate. It's like sort of guessing as to where the center of the screen is.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's so 90s.
Must
Oh my
close the
God.
pod very soon.
I must choose things.
I have been a bad Twitch user as of late. Past couple weeks, I have not at all been on, and I haven't watched anything because I've been so busy and/or exhausted. So I apologize.
You are not allowed to apologize. This is what we have learned.
Did.
Still not nothing.
Time's up. Go kill some Zeds.
Start a union.
I was on the road Monday and Tuesday
On the
last
road
week,
again.
boy, and then Thursday night and Friday.
On the road again.
And then you were.
And then I had a gig on, and then I had an awesome gig at a casino on Saturday, and we destroyed it. But because it was so good, there was a lot of movement, and I'm old, and as I get older, this gets harder to do. So I was exhausted. So on Sunday I slept.
Now finish the job.
That's really the end of that sentence, actually.
Usually sentences end with a non-upsweep. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
well,
Whoop.
unless I'm
Nice.
a valley girl.
Can I just say, just as I was attempting to use my iron sights, you walked directly in front of me?
That's a shame.
It takes...
Well, you'll get used to it.
Uh-huh. All right, so this is Bash on Me a night. Got it. Just as now I know why I wasn't prepared.
Wait
Hey.
a minute. Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
There
When
it is.
has
There
it
she is.
not been Bash and Mia night, day,
Oh,
life?
fair. Fair.
Yeah. 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 Packed. That's all I gotta say.
I don't know that this is helping me at all, but okay. I'm trying. Where the hell? Yeah, where is everything?
I'm down here with my woman. Now I'm coming over to y'all's. Hello.
Everyone in one piece?
We're
I am just
Where the hell
blindly
is- where are you
following
people?
Angel here. Okay, here we go.
They were over
I
to
was,
see me.
yeah, headed over to Fox Eyes, but she got him.
Nicely done. A good day's work and everyone survived.
I found one.
Nice.
I found another one.
Oh my God! Look at you.
I know.
Is this
Oh, record.
map your jam?
More to be done.
Just
Just
temporarily.
chance.
By the
Okay.
way, what map
102.
is this?
Phew,
I don't
record.
remember ever
Still
playing
prefer
here
a
before.
demon on the
We've
shoulder.
played here a bunch.
Really? Gosh.
Hello, Baba is life.
Baba is life. Hello.
Oh,
Hey.
What up?
I need a weapon that's got a lot of vowels in it. I can't remember what it is.
I need a weapon that's got a lot of vowels in it.
It's
I mean, what do you say to that, people? Where do you go,
A-E-I-O-U.
Lord?
That.
Sometimes why?
I'm about to shut the
It
pod.
might be this one, the AF 2011 A1.
That's
Okay,
a lot
so
of vowels. Also, there's
it's
a number.
actually 2 vowels, but all right.
Well, it's
Maintain the area's security.
There's an
Okay.
area. I probably
But
should get
Mia, I was looking at your some of your channel views. You are correct. The Graveyard Keeper
Team check.
streams get a
How's
lot
everyone?
of hits afterwards.
Yes. Oh, after as well?
Yeah, it was your
Wow.
birthday stream when I looked at it. I don't want to like oversell it, but I want to say it had like 40 views or something like
Yeah,
that.
and that's great because I worry that that game is not as active, so I worry that it will maintain people's interest, but it seems like it's doing okay, or it's a good time slot or something. Oh, Jesus.
since I've been terrible lately, and I'm way behind on watching streams.
Oh, shit.
Angel, how are you enjoying Outer Worlds? I will at some
Uh,
point go back and watch them all. I have not caught up.
Very much. I was saying to Mia that I've discovered that I've sort of accidentally
Damn
turned
it.
it into a Telltale game where it's almost entirely dialogue, and
Yes!
I talk my way through
Yeah.
most of the combat encounters.
That's
Shit.
awesome, right?
Yes, I love the fact that that is a possibility.
Yep.
There's been a lot of focus on getting one of my party members a date. It's going well
Oh.
so far.
Parvati,
Yep.
is she not the best damn character ever?
She's a lot of fun. She feels very authentic. You know,
Yes.
like
Very neurotic.
yeah, her
she's-
her
Go ahead.
insecurities
Damn it.
are interesting to hear her verbalize.
Yeah. She's
And it
very
feels-
well written, very well acted.
Oh, I think somebody shot a tree over. I've never seen that happen.
Area remains
Damn it! I am trying to use my iron sights, and all that keeps happening is I keep right mousing when I'm trying to fire. So it's
That's
just going
terrible.
in, out, in, out. But I don't think it's really improving. Anyway, sorry.
I really like the fact that YouTube's algorithm has figured out that because I like watching thoughtful, long-form critiques of things like Star Wars or Brexit or other things on like Sean or Jenny Nicholson, that I also desperately want to see every single video complaining about the Warcraft 3 remake. My entire YouTube recommended list is nothing but Warcraft 3 complaints. And it's like, I did not care that much about Warcraft 3 when it was brand new. I sure as hell don't care about the remake. Or re-release or whatever.
So, I actually never got into Warcraft. I liked StarCraft, but obviously WoW I got into. What are people saying about it?
So the big thing centers on the end user license agreement was rewritten so that Blizzard owns everything that you do with the game, including parts of your fingers if you use them to like press keys. So people are very, very upset about that. It doesn't have the total overhaul of the in-game cinematics that was originally shown off. It's a much more sort of modest upgrade. And I guess some of the pre-rendered cinematics, people didn't think that they were as well done as the original pre-rendereds, like the just sort of slapdash. I don't know. The amount of anger over this is difficult for me to wrap my mind around. Maybe I should try watching one of those 36 videos and they will explain it to me. One guy did 4 separate 15-minute videos in a 24-hour period. It's like, dude.
Nothing better to do?
Yeah, find a second topic.
Wow. Well, now I gotta play it.
Well, unfortunately, the remake there's like $40, and that might be the other thing. But Blizzard has just announced that they're gonna have like unconditional refunds for absolutely everybody who bought it, if they want it. Otherwise, they're promising all sorts of fixes and so forth.
Is it buggy? Is it?
So, in the statement, Blizzard did say that they are going to be addressing sort of bug reports, but I don't know what the source of the bugs are. Like, people are upset that the menus are laggy, which is okay. I don't know. I'm not spending that much time in the menu. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't get
seriously. Very interesting. Well, IMO Blizzard has really gone downhill in recent years. I think ever since the whole Activision thing and what's his face leaving, I think they've really, I don't know, dropped the ball on a lot of stuff, and they're not as the quality of what they're putting out, just again, in my opinion, is not what it used to be.
Yeah, I saw somebody make the observation on this specific topic that when Blizzard announced a remaster for Warcraft 3, everybody assumed they were just going to do a really quick, like, upscale, like, new texture turnaround. And Blizzard said, no, we're going to take our time. We're going to do a complete rebuild. And they took, like, seriously, like 2 years, like maybe more. It was a very long development cycle.
It was.
And then what they turned out was something that feels a lot to people like a super cheap, up-resed, retextured remake. And it's like, I think that's the people were expecting more. But it goes to exactly what you were just saying, that people had come to expect a certain level of like extreme polish and excellence from Blizzard, and this is not the first product recently where it's been like, this is not what made you famous, Blizzard, you know?
Yep, agreed. I mean, even in the realm of WoW, you know, obviously Vanilla was great, BC was amazing, and Wrath of the Lich King was just fuck. And then Cataclysm came out, and it's just been going steadily downhill ever since, and it's really, I don't know, that game feels very, well, first of all, the social element's not there anymore with all the hug crap, and it's very, like, achievement driven. I think there's too much of that. I don't know.
Not to interrupt, but I do see that Baba's Life has redeemed 3 minutes of me accents.
God.
So we should probably engage Mia in conversation.
Yeah, sorry.
Mia, how do you feel about World of Warcraft?
I don't have an opinion. I was just waiting. Sorry, Baba. I was just waiting to start it because I wanted to make sure. And actually, I don't know what accent I've got going on here. So
you've got about
it's all
4
right.
different. You've got a Beta Z accent in there for some reason.
Then that'll be the one that I've got. It'll be I don't know. I don't know. I'm all a jumble. I was trying to figure it out, and I didn't have anything, so I still don't have anything.
It's like Kevin Costner trying to do something.
Right.
Anything at all.
That's exactly right. Bubba, I'm just glad. Well, I was glad. I fucking... Never mind. I can't do it tonight. I'm trying to focus too much on everything else. If I try a little harder, I think maybe if I do it like this, and I curl up my lip, I might be able to stick with something for 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 30 seconds. A little...
Oh my god, the
something.
mental stream is really just worth it.
Well,
The
I
mental
made him
stream is
wait.
you trying to...
Well, I'm also struggling to go back and forth between... Oh!
Wow!
The iron sights are a problem.
So are you holding the right mouse button, or are you clicking it and toggling it? Because there is a way to make it so you have to hold it in order to go down the sights, which is
Yeah, I'm
more
on
akin...
toggle myself, so I just click.
Oh,
it
really?
once. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I can't play like that.
Well, that's what I have it on, and I think that might be my problem. But it's...
Every other game I've ever played, it's not a toggle, so this is what I'm used to.
So in
Yeah, I
this...
took the toggle off.
Wait, so... Alright. So in games like this, when they say toggle, what does it mean? Does it mean you have to press it every time you want to switch?
Yes.
Alright. Well, that's what I thought, but it didn't seem to be working like that.
I just wanted her to keep asking the question just to listen to this.
No, it's not good. I'm so sorry, Baba. I'm so sorry. I can't focus. I have no idea where I am.
God, I love this.
I'm in the entire UK, just bouncing back and forth from region to region.
I feel like I should ask a question about Brexit.
Well, no, please don't. Also, I've
we are-
hopped the pond and we've gone a little Australian as well. They've got a little bit of that.
You are all over the map.
I am. Oh, fuck me. There you go, Baba. I hope it... Oh, he says it's worth it. I'm so glad, because shit. I would consider refunding you if this were real money. But great. The struggle was real, so hope that was worth the points. He has
Let's go
been
for the
wanting
refund.
to accommodate that. Or accommodate, that's not the right word.
Again.
More Zeds
rewind.
on the way.
I don't know.
Start to
He-
wrap things up, as they say.
Turn it in?
Here.
What's the word? When you turn something in. When you turn it in.
Redeem.
Thank you.
This is great.
Okay, so Baba is asking what the recoil is on this gun. So how does one find that out? So I've got the AF 2011A1, and the question is, what's the recoil? Do we know that information? Does it provide it?
I'm not
No.
sure. I when I saw the question, I took it as just like, how does
Shit.
it feel? But maybe there is a numerical
How do you feel?
measurement.
Get back to
How
work.
do you feel?
More Zeds inbound.
What I'm mainly struggling with right now, Baba, is the fact that I am trying to use the iron sights more frequently, whereas for the past basically year, I have not used them except for a handful of times. And I would prefer not to
I'm reloading.
do something that is making my team frustrated. So I'm trying to use them, but what's happening is that I'm still doing pew pew, but now I'm doing it with my right finger instead of my left.
Pew.
And then what happens is I'm just toggling it on and off and on and off. And so that's where the big focus is tonight.
Yeah, I find the hold it down method to be much more... I don't know, I'm just used to playing that way in every shooter I've ever played, so...
But Fox Eyes and Angel are saying that they do the thing where you just press it once.
Oh no, I don't toggle. I have mine set the same
No,
as-
that is toggle.
See, this is exactly
Oh,
why I was confused
That's
about.
why. I have the press and hold.
Yeah, toggle
Okay.
is when you press it, set it and forget it.
Right, I do not have mine toggled, is what I said.
Okay. I just like saying the word toggle.
Excellent. That's nearly all of them.
You know, it'd be a fun name for a band, Dick Toggle. Also, why is that guy just standing there?
I'm reloading.
But it's weird because I always thought toggling was the act. So it's not a, like, the
I
act
could be
of
wrong, but
toggling.
I
No,
thought
no,
that
no,
it
no, no. in non-game world. This is why, because I
Oh.
thought toggling was the act of you toggle it on, you toggle it off, not a state of being. If that makes
Well,
sense.
Well,
non-game.
but it is referencing the mechanism
It is
used to
free.
switch between iron sights or not. That you
Lovely.
toggle it on or toggle it off.
Okay, so when it is, so when, all right, I'll have to figure this out off stream because
That was the last one.
no, it's in the options menu when it's you have the option to toggle on the toggle on or off button, which is confusing to me if that makes sense.
Yeah, if you switch
And we'll
toggle
fully
to
stocked,
off,
thanks.
then it would be hold, where it's like
The
Fee
Lord
and
is my
Alicia,
refuge and my fortress.
Yes,
where you have to
Those two.
yeah,
gotcha.
you
Okay.
hold it.
So if
I'm fine.
toggle off is toggled on, then you have to hold the button down. Is that correct? Okay. Okay. I'm just
On is toggle
Who's on
off.
first?
okay. Okay.
I asking you who's on set.
So amusing.
Well, but these are not.
You got a
things-
catcher?
Oh God, it's been
I
so
don't
long.
use iron sights.
Thank you, chivalry.
Yeah, other
Okay.
games like Gears of War or Mass Effect, where like if I have a controller in my hand and I'm going to like hold down the left trigger to like do an aim, that's always hold for me. But if I'm using a mouse, it's toggle. And in fact, I've never thought of it prior to this moment.
But Angel, you have made me aware, and I believe it was when I was playing one of the Outlasts, that using real-world logic is incorrect in games, where I was struggling with the fact that if I simply bend my knees, I would still be visible to any person. But in a game, bending one's
Oh,
knees...
it's adorable.
Right, exactly. And so, along that vein, I have been trying to aim my gun by looking down the barrel of the gun. When in a game, there, you are now understanding my big issue. So iron sights will hopefully help me with that, but my problem with
Yes.
iron sights is also that it slows me down. You have to work harder to turn if you stay in iron sight mode.
Right. So if you toggle the toggle off, you just hold the
And then
right mouse button.
Right mouse
Right.
button.
Yep.
Okay, great. See, now all of this is actually super helpful. It
See now,
hasn't
if
really
you
been fun, but
played shooters ever in your gaming life, you
Right.
would know this.
right, and
Right,
so
so
you
like
know,
if
some
you
people
jump
are-
into like Division
Division?
2,
For example. uh-huh.
Yeah,
it would
you don't have the
become second
option.
nature. Like
Sure.
2, as in Division 2.
Id, as in this game is stupid.
But it could also explain why shooters, first-person shooters, have not always held my interest, because my aim was sucky because of all of the issues that I'm...
It's a good possibility. Maybe we
Elucidating.
should try the Division 2.
Ah, no!
Ah, there it is.
Look,
Yes.
dude, I'm already struggling with freaking Alan Wake. So can I have...
that to be over?
Can I have you guys explain to me, it's not that I am disliking Alan Wake the way I dislike Soma, but I feel like I'm missing the thing that makes everybody go, oh my god, Alan Wake. So please tell me.
As I've said, I'm behind on stream, so I haven't watched your Alan Wake in a while, so I'm not quite sure. I don't have like a basis of.
I just
No.
toggled in my mind listening to your toggle talk. I'm vegan.
Hi, Fatikin. No, but regardless of how I'm playing it, what do you guys love about it? What should I be looking for?
I find it to be a unique take on an overused genre, that being the third-person or first-person shooter. It's I don't know. It's a little different, both storyline and mechanics-wise. The storyline is kind of meh, but I don't know. I like the aesthetics of it. I like the way it
Yep.
feels. I like the way it plays. I don't know. It's just I just found it to be a fun game. I don't really have anything.
Okay.
It doesn't like stand out for some well-spoken reason. I just
What's interesting is that like a lot of the things that make it different,
Fix you up.
it would be easy to overlook if you don't have a lot of history with shooters from that era. Like
So,
Alan
talk.
Wake would have come out during a period of time when
You're staying
a
in
lot
one
of things were
piece.
sort of
That's
just
great.
dark earth tones and super grim dark and voiceless protagonists, and Alan Wake goes the opposite direction and creates a really lovely environment that it then uses the juxtaposition of the very vibrant sort of Pacific Northwest coniferous forest with like all of these like weird shadow monsters and floating
Okay.
furniture that are coming out at you.
okay. This
Okay.
level of articulate is just
Pretty words.
Jesus, man.
Yeah, but it's
God,
what
you're
I
brilliant.
need. Yep.
But yes, what he said.
Okay, but as far as like the first thing I got stuck on was the eye line. The eye lines don't match. They're all sort of looking at everybody's seventh eye, which is sort of off to the right of the head. But and there are a few things I'm struggling with the mechanics, but the storyline I feel like, and it's probably because I'm very, very engaged and so I can't focus, but the storyline seems like it's offering several different plots and they're not seeming to match up, but I think I'm not. Could you guys speak more to that? Are they all more connected than I'm feeling? Like something happened in the episode the other day and I was like, since when are we dealing with this now? Kind of. That might be too vague, but I don't want to give away too much.
I did find some of the storyline to be a little, for lack of a better term, choppy, but that's not even the right adjective.
But it kind of speaks to what I think I'm feeling, so I think it's close enough, but keep going.
I think it could have gone a little deeper. And I know, again, that's really vague. I just think it could have gone a little bit deeper. Maybe a little less one-dimensional, the storyline. That's not to say I don't like the storyline.
Right.
But I do think it was a little bit light.
Yeah, you'll definitely want to wait until after you have totally finished it. But my series closed out with a fairly detailed breakdown on what I thought worked and didn't about the story. I thought that the game mechanics were very well put together. I loved the areas that you were moving through and how well it controlled on a controller, and how tense some of the combat encounters felt. But the story was very much an up and down experience for me.
Okay. Okay, so nicely done, Chivalry once again. The lack of speaking. He has something to say. Go ahead, Chivalry.
No, I don't.
Here, I'll
Play the
say
clip.
it. Hold, please. There we go. All done. He just played the clip to me. Play the clip. Okay, so I'm not completely off in a little bit of head scratching with respect to the storyline. That's not just totally out of left field. Because if it is, I want to know.
No, I don't think it's out of left field.
Angel? Is he
like,
gone? Oh.
No, I'm here. Like, which... When you said it feels like there's multiple plots going on, what are you thinking of? So just for people watching, spoilers for a 10-year-old game.
Okay. All right. Well,
they'll be fine.
Definitely saying out there, I am recognizing how much. Go ahead, Chivalry. Oh.
I was gonna play Alan Wake.
Oh, okay.
Ass.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
He's being a total ass. Right? But the emotional investment that makes it amusing to listen to me also makes it very difficult for me to concentrate when I am playing a game. I don't sit back. I go along for the ride, and so I don't have logic brain very well engaged. So I'm not looking at game patterns. I am not sort of figuring things out. I'm going, God, there are monsters coming at me. So I know that screws up my ability to really comprehend continuity also. But I feel like something happened in episode 1 with the female character that then became something else in episode 2. Like I thought, all right. So we said spoilers. So I thought she died in the first one, and I also feel like there are 3 different worlds that he's in. He's like in his waking life, and then the dream life where the voice is talking to him, and then this whole other life, which is following the story, the manuscript life, which has the shadow monsters in it. So.
Okay, so there's elements there that will come to be further explained.
Okay, so I am. It is again not completely off the mark that I am head scratching about this.
I feel like as you go through, there's clues in terms of what it was, and like my first interpretation of events later turned out to be incorrect.
Okay.
But yeah, there's. It is partially a mystery game, in terms of like what is the truth of the situation.
All right,
I'm just following 2 people running into the barn to get the collectible. I'm sorry, that was hilarious.
Yes. Thank you, Chivalry, you big turd. But it's so my what the hell is this now? Was also experienced by you at some level.
Yeah.
And is part built into the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, yeah.
And Angel, that's what you're sharing?
Yes.
Okay.
My boots, your face.
Whoops. Oh, damn.
Yeah, I don't remember which one, but it was like episode 3 or 4. I sort of did a breakdown on what I think was happening, and a couple major things that I believed then turned out to be incorrect. But
okay.
In a story with sort of a complex plot,
Reloading.
I find it very fun to hear people sort of recap what has happened and what they think it means. Like I always find, I like it when streamers do that.
Okay.
That goes back to the Game Informer super replays when they would do like a long form playthrough of some old game. They used to have a 4th chair of somebody who would like a different person would come in and just sit down for one episode. And I always liked the part of the episode where they would recap for that total newcomer what had happened in the preceding like 6 episodes, and it was always very funny.
Okay. And then the game mechanic issues that I'm struggling with, I feel like I've gotten a little bit more of a hang of, okay, suddenly that phrase is not working. But dodging, I'm seeming to get a better feel for, but I'm wondering how much of my struggle is due to the fact that I'm playing with a PC and mouse and not a controller. Was the game designed to be played with a controller?
It was very, yeah. It not only that, but like on the Steam page, it specifically says, controllers strongly recommended.
Oh, and I missed that. Okay, go ahead, Peeps.
Well, no, I was gonna say, and that isn't normally a style of game where I would prefer a mouse and keyboard. For whatever reason, that game is definitely controller.
Okay.
Better with controller.
So I think,
it is specifically the dodging where I think that you feel the difference. The mouse and keyboard would probably feel okay for like the aiming, but for the dodging, like I've said, I just don't understand functionally how it works on a keyboard because it would be so stiff and awkward.
Yeah, okay, so there, yes, it very much is, and my fingers can't make any sense of it. And again, people who are watching this this stream right now, the reason the gun keeps going in and out is because I'm trying to retrain muscle memory into my left and right mouse click buttons.
She's trying to learn how to play a shooter, and it's really adorable.
Yeah.
If you spent, a long time playing Quake 2 and 3 and Quake and Wolfenstein and Quake.
So then I think I'm doing okay, is what I have to actually change my brain around, which is, given the fact that I have all of these things working either with me or against me or whatever, I'm doing all right.
Okay, here's something I want to ask whoever wants to answer. How badly would you like to see Mia try to shoot a railgun in Quake 2
That was the last one. Get to the indicated
and
path
like
or
actually
risk
be able to
die.
hit something?
Chivalry, want to weigh in on
Okay,
that?
well, that was
Angel? I know,
alright.
I'm so sorry!
You earned the money.
Oh, ever chase chickens?
But let me tell you this.
You checked your ammo.
Also, wait, before we go on to that, because I do want to speak to that. All of this being said, we had to pack up my apartment the other day, or the last week, or the last 2 weeks. Chivalry, please confirm that my Tetris skills really did me a huge service during the packing process. Wait, what did he say? You guys can hear better when my headphones are on.
He yelled, they did.
Yeah. There was one point where I went to stuff just one too many things into a tote, and he said, "You dream in color." Which I'd never heard as a phrase of, wow, you really are going for it.
That is brilliant.
You dream in color.
I dream in color.
Bonjour.
My dreams are always in color. I also have a lucid dreaming problem. And that one that keeps happening that I told you about.
Yes. Again, didn't we suggest you need to talk to Chivalry off?
Yes.
Yes. Wait a minute here. There's some things. Baba is Life said he made an oopsie, which I'm interested in hearing a little bit more about. And also Patikan said to me, most third-person games play better with controller. There are only a few I play with mouse and keyboard. So that is Patikan's take on it. Wait a minute. Do we need to be outside here?
Yeah,
Yes.
we've got a zone.
Okay. Hey, but I'm getting bashed.
I will say that from the stream, one of my favorite things is the fact that you can interrupt Alan Wake's reloading animation, and I cannot express how much I enjoy it when you are getting swarmed and you put one bullet into the gun.
Oh my God!
Aim, pull the trigger.
Oh
put
my
one bullet
God!
into the gun.
Oh my God! No, I have to, but that is a thing where my brain says, okay, Mia, make sure to fully reload because this is going to happen. And then the moment I am in trouble, I am incapable of maintaining that level of logic.
And there is a button you can jam to make him reload faster, but I don't know what it would be on the keyboard. On the controller, it was the X button. So you would hit reload
But you tap,
and then go...
You tap the reload button on the keyboard. Oh, yeah, that's right. You said on.
Okay.
Yeah. I think for the controller is the same thing. I think you just tap the reload button.
Yeah, no, infuriating. Absolutely. I honestly, the fuck count in Friday's stream was very, very high. It was like it averaged maybe one word between fucks. It was awful. But
Well, that episode 3 or whatever, for whatever reason, is the longest episode in the game. It's like a third longer than any of the others.
Oh wow.
Which episode is that? I can't remember off the top of my head.
There's a long sequence where it's basically got two completely different nighttime encounters. You have one, and then like the sun comes up, and Alan's like, okay, and I got to get over to this area to meet somebody, and so it's got this like traversal segment, and then like night falls again, and there's a whole new combat encounter.
Do you remember what one of the settings was?
Does anyone have extra dosh? I was an idiot.
I was thinking the same thing. Railroad, Fee Crest. There's a railroad.
Yep.
Yeah, no, and a
remember
mining area.
I definitely remember that, and I remember thinking, "Damn, this is long."
And I just kept thinking, why are these things coming after me? How can I make them stop?
And Fee, because you're more familiar with the game than I am, does it do anything to shoot the monsters in that if they have their shadow armor up? Like it seems to stagger them a bit, but it doesn't do any damage, right?
I think it does damage, but not a lot. Again, it's been a while since I really played it. I was gonna dive in and I got busy, but I think it damages them, but slightly.
Well, and this is...
I know it at least staggers them, but I'm not 100% sure.
But this is also the thing that I was struggling with, Angel, because Angel had suggested to me, you know, try not to waste my batteries, my flashlight batteries, and also not my bullets. Like, first of all, they will get affected by the flashlight even if you don't bump it up.
Right.
And do not try to shoot until they've done their little flashy thing. Fuck, I am locked in the house. Chivalry is in here with me. Save me. Okay, we can go this way. Oh, you're all in here. Okay.
Yeah, we're all in the house. What the hell are you talking about?
Well, I didn't know who was at the door. Yeah.
So in Alan Wake, you do want to focus your flashlight to drill down their shadow armor. But once it's down, you can keep it down simply by sort of having the flashlight on them. At that point, you don't need to focus it.
So then that was an issue. I was thinking I didn't need to focus it to begin with. In this episode, that's what I was trying to do, was just not focus it and just shine it on them. And I was struggling to get their armor down, and I wasn't understanding why. So they do need the focus first. And then, okay. But Angel, so I know, like, my logic brain says, don't shoot in this moment, because they have not flashed yet, and I cannot, when I start to get swarmed, my ability to maintain that goes out the window. And I'm aware of it as it's happening. I'm going, you're wasting bullets, while my finger's going, pew, 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 pew! So it's
well, for me, my equivalent of that is any of like the Souls games, Bloodborne, Dark Souls, Demon Souls. I can't, like, I can look at my own play and see what I'm doing wrong, but I cannot do it differently.
Yeah,
you know,
sure.
Ammo check.
And so so I was talking this out with Chivalry the other day. Here are my, because like I absolutely loathe Alan Wake, and I'm enjoying loathing him. I hate him in his fucking cowboy
he
boots.
Sucks.
Oh,
he's
okay.
yeah.
And his little, like, I know my cardio is absolutely 100% not a smidgen better than his, but I hate him. I hate him because he can't take 3 steps without leaning over and gasping like it's the end of the world. And then he takes 5 minutes to stand back up again. All the while, all the baddies are coming at him while he's just, calmly staring at his feet.
Knees?
No, I don't care. It's the fucking cowboy boots. That's why his knees are bad. So, given all of this, these are game mechanics that... Oh, okay, and I just got locked out of the bar. Fantastic! So, I'm on the out.
Well, now you are. I opened the door, but who sealed it? Who is that?
It doesn't matter. It's all good. They're coming at me out here. I'll shoot stuff.
This is beautiful. This
is
beautiful.
So I'm recognizing, yes, these are the things I dislike about Alan Wake. However, if I could control my ability to adjust to that, it would be better. So obviously, my gameplay is very much a part of it. But I still hate him and blame Alan.
Alan's a douche.
All right, I'm
let's
so glad
be honest.
No, I'm
glad.
glad.
No, he's a total douche. Also, Angel's impression of him, phenomenal. I just want to put that out there.
Wait, when did I?
When he played it.
Oh,
I didn't. You weren't watching his stream, remember?
Because
you were being rude.
Oh, okay.
That was fun. Yeah,
I enjoy the fact that Alan Wake takes himself very, very seriously. And
Shit.
Sort of wonder in my head how I would have felt if others in the world took him less seriously.
And I'm not the only person who heard Zooey Deschanel in Rose, correct?
I don't
the
know
waitress?
Zooey Deschanel's voice.
Yeah. Oh my God, really? Am I the only one who knows her well enough to identify?
Yeah, can you get closer to me so I can heal you or something?
Sure, as soon as somebody stops doing cool stuff.
Yeah, I'm just spamming heals here.
Thank you.
Totally camping.
You're always a camper.
No, I am not.
Oh, yeah.
And why do I always end up going melee? Because I have to run in and slash everything. Explain that one, because I can't.
Say that's a good question. Chris, your next line.
That's a good question.
Just have to keep up.
And
the
it's really
dynamic.
great that we have a lively debate here.
No one died that time.
By the way, thank both of you for getting me interested in rewatching The West Wing. We are in season 7 now, but it has prevented me from doing a lot of things that I needed to be doing in these past several weeks. Speaking of lively debate. But Chivalry is very much, this is the first time that he's actually spent a lot of time going through the series, and I believe he's enjoying it.
Yeah, I guess Martin Sheen's character was really only intended to be in that first episode, but he
That's
made
correct.
such a strong impression that they wound up using him a lot more.
Wait,
he
say
was
that
meant to
again?
be like an occasional. The president, Martin Sheen's character,
He
Really?
wasn't supposed to be the main character.
What?
He was supposed to be in like once in a while, but yeah.
Oh. See,
But he
the
was so
last...
fucking good.
Yeah, well, the eighth year of the presidency, he is not showing up as much, and I have to say I'm not enjoying it as much because I miss him.
Hurry up.
Yeah, that's about
They're
right.
getting close.
Check Deacon's chat.
Yeah, Baba is saying once made a cake, may or may not have burnt the inside, not the outside. The inside somehow, that's a zoopsie. Patikin is saying it is the end of the world. Baba is saying true. Patikin saying, by the way, when is this last year night coming? I want to be a monster and try and get, okay. And try
Alright,
and get
so
all of you. Patikin, honestly, I have kind of been quietly, passive-aggressively nudging them in
So you can't be quiet and passive aggressive with us. You know that doesn't work.
I
You just have
know,
to
but-
say, get this.
I know, but I feel like an asshole.
Why?
Because
but
Angel said these guys were douches for making us pay again, and I'm obviously paraphrasing, but I felt so horrible when he said that because I went, oh shit, Chivalry
no, I'm
and
all-
I
No,
know.
no, no.
I am
that-
all
No,
about
I know.
paying it. I just
That's
know
a
it is-
criticism of the company, not
Yes.
of the idea.
Oh no,
Like,
I know, but
had
that's
a
why. That's why I'm being quiet and passive aggressive instead of being pushy because I feel bad. So continue, please.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
dying
no,
to play it.
for the record, if
Fucking
I
do
was
it.
out on it, if we were having a hat and time conversation, then I would just say I'm out on it.
Yes.
No, I'm
Yeah.
fully on board to play last year.
Okay, so let me just say on stream, would you guys please get the fucking game then? How's that?
Okay,
Sure.
all right,
Jesus
all
Christ,
right.
I'm dying to play it. Okay, there. Is that better?
So Deacon, soon.
Gee, I guess that's what I... Thank you, Fig V, because I couldn't move.
Yeah, you were hurting.
I was.
Healing bomb over here.
Ooh, ah. And also a healing bomb.
Because I can't fucking see shit.
We'll put your glasses on.
They are on, thank you. I'm actually wearing my glasses today.
How are your eyeballs?
Still watering.
Oh.
They're there.
Not as badly today, though.
I don't know. That's good. I don't know why.
I'm blinking
You say Abe Lincoln?
intentionally.
Oh, my objective is complete.
Yes.
Although this will have to be my last one because motion sickness tonight.
Sure, and I believe it was going to be Angel's last one, and Feecrest said he did not want to play late as well, so...
Okay.
Feels good.
Now,
No one dies.
I want to play late.
Oh,
I am
excuse, pardon.
incapable because I have an hour-and-a-half drive first thing in the morning.
Poop.
Yeah, I apologize for that. Is that a cry?
No, well, kind of, because Patikin, I said I'm dying to play last year, and Patikin said dying and killing Fleur too, as well, it seems. You know what?
God.
Funny.
Speed
I'm
and
gonna be
accuracy.
a serial
Funny.
killer, and I am gonna serial kill the shit out of him.
Yeah, you. Serially.
Go on.
Serialously.
Nice.
Kitchen,
You, yes.
refrigerator report. Still got the Nardelli sub.
I could really go for an Nardelli sub.
When is that not the case?
Sundays, they're not open.
Oh. Yeah, but you probably still could go for them.
Last chance.
True.
I
You know what you do is you get the Italian combo on Saturday.
Then it's all soggy.
Half
Get it on the side.
even
Maintain the
now.
area's security.
Still delicious.
Soggy.
All that sandwich glue really brings everything together at that point.
You guys better play last year earlier. I
We're
think
in
we could
danger of
probably
looking
plan
like a
something and
senior.
accommodate that if we tried.
Oh, totes.
Absolutely. The little ones, dance classes do take precedence over game night times, but I think there are going to be some times coming up when her classes are change or something, or am I just
Or
totally making that
we
up?
do it on a night that.
Oh right, there are other
still-
nights of the week.
Yep, there are 7.
Yes, but I am
3 of which.
are not Tuesday.
Correct.
3
Yeah,
more
she
of which
actually
are also
added-
not Tuesday.
more, but unfortunately Tuesday is her later night.
Yeah.
No problem. Okay, we could totally do another night. Chivalry and I were talking about when we were going to stream our Red Dead night.
Oh, I gotta see this.
Did you, Feecrest, were you here when I talked about the scrawny nag situation?
I don't know.
In
Oh,
in the
fuck you.
tutorial of Red Dead Online, it is not a spoiler, I believe. That part of the tutorial, you are given a scrawny nag as your first horse. And
Scrawny nag.
yes, and I was riding my scrawny nag, a bedraggled horse, Ding. Which, by the way, also, can I just say, a nag is a female horse, yes?
I don't know.
Okay, I think a
There
nag
is
is a
someone
female horse.
on this
Yes,
panel who would know
yes.
and has not yet piped up, and I don't know why.
I don't know either, but I will just say that my female nag had giant horse balls. So
Oh.
anyway, moving on.
Was she
I rode-
naggy?
No, she was quiet and she had her head down and she dutifully allowed me to ride her to the train tracks, but apparently not all the way across the train tracks. And I discovered this when the train came and I thought, huh, it looks like the back end of my horse is still parked on the train tracks. And then the train went by, hit the horse, dragged it for a while, and then the horse limped for the second half of the tutorial.
That's amazing.
Yeah. I fucked
good
my horse
tutorial.
up so badly. I felt so awful. It wobbled and could barely stand as I'm dragging it all across the map. So there's my story about my scrawny nag.
Does anybody need dash?
think-
I'm just gonna put some dash right.
I think a nag is just like.
This is the
I don't-
boss, isn't it?
Is that's not necessarily a female, is it?
I
Oh, you
thought
nagged
so
me.
in Chivalry. Oh, for God's
I think it's
sake.
just like a.
Oh, wait. Who
Really
wants that?
pestering horse.
Time's almost up.
This is the
Okay, well,
boss,
then
yes?
that didn't apply either because it was a very sweet horse. But
I
Petite...
think it's just a small horse.
Oh,
Like a-
wait.
Kind of an oxymoron.
Oh God, wait, things are happening here. Hold on. Patikin said, so basically what Mia is trying to say is she can't finish the tutorial decently, so imagine how it's going to be after that. Oh good, here's the matriarch. But unfortunately, Baba said on Friday he's not going to be able to watch the stream because he's going to his great-grandma's funeral. I'm very, very sorry to hear that,
yeah,
Baba.
sorry to hear that.
Sorry.
Really sorry. That's... I mean, I
Yeah, that
appreciate
sucks.
your letting us know that you're not going to be there, but you obviously have much more important things to deal with, so...
Yeah, seriously, that sucks. I'm sorry. No, yeah, feed. That's good. Just walk right into the stream of death, whatever. Fuck, I had an edible.
When is that not the
Really?
case?
Yeah.
But I
When
bet
is
he
it not
missed
the
you,
case?
Fox Eyes. Yes,
What?
I always miss her.
there you go.
What?
I said
Oh,
he
yeah.
missed you.
No, he doesn't miss me.
Balls.
Nobody misses.
How does it go? How do? Oh. God,
Yes, how can I miss you if you won't go away? Fuck me!
Yeah, thank you.
Minus the fuck me now!
Dude, these fucking shits need to go away. Not in the mood for their baloney.
How about their cheese? Are you in the mood for their cheese?
I can't have cheese.
That's not what I was
Then
asking.
no, she is not. Oh, balls.
Get the hell off me! I'm trying to heal people.
Put this thing back where I cape by more, so help me, so help me,
Oh,
so
crap.
help me,
Oh
and
my
stop.
God. Whoop.
Just clearing out trash, because
I'm trying to heal peeps. All right, healing bomb out.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Ay, ay,
what the
ay.
hell?
Oh, off me.
Does anyone provide grenades right now?
Someone does. I think you do.
Me? I'm Commando. Is that a grenade provider?
No. Is there a demolitionist?
I do.
Ah, there he is.
Okay.
I need ammo. Fuck me.
Oh
Trying
God,
to
balls,
heal
shit,
it.
balls.
Damn it!
Got
I
me.
tried.
Balls,
Sorry.
balls.
Couldn't get to you.
Feecrest, I am,
Yeah, I got you.
very, oh, okay, I was just gonna let you know I'm running away, so you don't have to come try to get me, but thank you.
Where
Give
is
him
she?
at you.
Um,
In the back.
near, please, the back.
Whoa! There she is.
There she blows.
What is her range of boominess? Ay, ay, ay.
Range of boominess.
Sure. Oh, she got me. Oh, fucking
Damn it!
balls. She mouthed me. Oh,
That's-
but you guys have got her. Wait, where?
I'm just trying to keep you two alive. Oh.
There you go.
Yeah, woo,
Yes.
buddy. Okay, wait. Petit can sing if you eventually play Red Dead and maybe online, you can always go have a party in his bar. If he's still online, well, Michael, I'll bite. And but God damn it! Wait a minute. And Baba is saying, I'm just glad he's just glad he can watch my stream and make me laugh. That I am very glad for that as well, Baba. You have no idea. Hopefully we can make you laugh as well, but we need to give Fig V a moment here. Go ahead.
Belgium?
No!
What was
Pay
it?
attention to the map. Yes, it was Belgium, but look at the. You know what? We can just move on if you don't want to do your part here.
What? Where? Oh.
Oh! My God. Golly!
Oh!
Ay, ay,
you know,
ay.
say, Daddy, me snow, me I go blade.
A licky bum bum down.
Still don't get the reference.
Oh my
Oh,
God!
gosh, it's so
Just
full of
saying.
poop.
Just.
Break the poop
I'm really not though.
into a little
Little chunks. Here's the problem, though. She says it enough, and part of me goes, "What is she? But is she for real? Like,
The
is it for
thing
real?"
is that neither one of you can read me in this particular.
No, I know she's full of shit because I know I've played the song for
Okay.
It's a song.
Okay.
her.
Anyway, so I believe that is a night for us.
Yes, I apologize.
wrap.
Yes.
I know it was a short one night, and I feel terrible.
But I tell you what, we have to get the hell out of here before McMaster comes over and raids. I will tell you that. Now, everyone, there is a Mia raid emote. It was a very short session tonight. Yes, Patik, and we have sleepy people who have big days ahead of them and motion sickness. Yeah, it was only an hour.
Sorry.
But when we play last year and we play it earlier on a different night, you can bet your sweet Bippy that we will be playing longer. They don't know that yet. Okay, so I'm going to see who's online, and I have a raid emote now. I would like people who are able to use that raid emote when we go raid whomever it is. Oh my God, you guys. We can go raid McMaster. I think we absolutely need to do
Yes.
that. Let's do it. All right. Let me be.
Make it so.
Yes. Okay, so McMaster, JV McMaster is playing Zombie. Hello.
Hi.
Zombie Army 4. Dead something, and I can't read the rest of it. And I've never seen. There you go, Baba. Exactly. You've got it. Okay. Angel, can you speak more to Zombie Army 4?
It is made by the same people, the same development studio that does the Sniper Elite games, which Mia recently won the first 3 games, I think, the whole first trilogy.
I did.
Made by the same company. It's all about shooting up Nazi zombies.
Okay.
Oh, I love that.
That sounds amazing. All right, so we are going to go send McMaster some raid love. Everybody get your raid emotes ready. And it's happening. Have a great night. Yes, everybody want to say goodnight?
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bonsoir. Bonsoir.
Have a great night. I'll see some of you tomorrow for our Wacky Wednesday. All right, here we go.